war is just an aspect of something that I'm going through right now, that I am seeing as a concept on the largest scale as an entity. And then thus I'm seeing an aspect of self from a very a present point of view, right? And then I'm looking at myself as an expression of that concept. Do you know what I mean? And maybe I will say this, since this is important. Then when you see yourself through it, and when you allow that to be your truth, right? Maybe I did already say this. Then you can choose your point of expression from that, right? You can say, "Oh, here's the defining nature of my being. Here's the defining nature of expression. Do I want to continue to express myself as such?"
Yeah.
Right.
But that's just awareness.
No, it's just awareness. So the warring part is that my particular nature of awareness of this one strand, right? But the reason why maybe I brought it up is because Earth right now is going through this prison nature of warring being within us. And we kind of have we're kind of at arms right now, like ready to strike. And the war being is activated. Whenever this is going to get published is basically the right time for this particular speech. But I want to say that is the beast that is within you, and the war is within you. And so at all times, it is important to draw that awareness of like, what is that is my expression right now? I guess if you want to go back to Jungian technology, use that as the tool. Like, oh, look, I am in the war aspect of my being, and I'm somehow on the defensive or the offensive, or I'm the victim, and look, I'm trying to dominate or resist or fight or however it is, right? That is where we are. And then when you allow that energy to flow, then you can look at it from that mirror standpoint of an overall overarching expression, right? Where you're not leveling, you're not like sinking in or leveling up. You're quite literally flipping yourself and your perspective on what it is, right? It is not the definition of I. It is quite literally a tool I use. And then through that knowledge, I guess you can decide whether or not you want to be in that gameplay.
Right. Because the fact is you're in all these games at different levels at different times, but we're just not aware that we're even in them.
Yeah.
But when you do bring the awareness to it, you get to decide, hey, I like this game. This is fun. I'm going to keep doing it. Or no, this game sucks. I'm done with that. I've done that. I've done it all my life. I don't want it anymore. Or yeah, I like this game, but I'm going to change the rules of the game because I can. I'm going to, flip it.
Yeah, I think flip it is right now kind of what I'm going through. Is that 180-degree flip? I don't know what that actually means. Like I have not spent time processing that, but that is what is happening. Is that complete flip on the nature of my interpretation of reality. And I don't know how that's going to look like, but I'm super excited about doing
the car thing.
I don't know why. Yeah. For some reason, I'm slightly afraid. There's this fear-based
we know which
aspect.
We know which car we're going to do it in.
Yeah, that's true.
We should do that before I put the new piece on.
I don't think the car will be flipped.
No, I don't think we flipped. That was a joke.
Yeah, but there's this. There you go. It's just interesting. I'm seeking a 3-dimensional interpretation of this flip, quite literally in the car form. That's like a 180 flip, not a flip. In order to then facilitate an interpretive expression thereof in my physical form.